The NBA world was rocked today by a trade nobody saw coming. Luka Doncic, the Dallas Mavericks' young superstar, is headed to the Los Angeles Lakers. The Mavericks receive Anthony Davis, Max Christie, and a 2029 first-round pick in return. The Utah Jazz were also involved, acquiring Jalen Hood-Schifino and 2 future second-round picks. This trade sent shockwaves through the league and left fans and analysts alike scratching their heads. The most shocking aspect of this trade is that Doncic did not request it. Reports indicate that Doncic was informed of the deal only after it was finalized. This is highly unusual for a player of his caliber. Doncic is a top 5 player in the league and has been the face of the Mavericks franchise. To see him traded away in this manner is unprecedented. The trade immediately becomes the biggest story of the season. It has massive implications for both franchises involved. The Lakers, with LeBron James and Anthony Davis already on the roster, add another superstar to their lineup. The Mavericks, meanwhile, are left to pick up the pieces after trading away their franchise cornerstone. Mavericks GM, Nico Harrison, addressed the media following the trade. He cited concerns about Doncic's conditioning and a desire to build a championship-level defense around Anthony Davis. Harrison emphasized the need for a more robust defensive presence. He believes Davis is the answer. However, the Mavericks were already a top 10 defensive team this season. Doncic's on-court impact was overwhelmingly positive. He led the Mavericks to a top 4 seed in the Western Conference. Many experts question the Mavericks' logic in making this trade. Harrison also pointed to the new second apron CBA rules as a factor in the decision. These rules place stricter limitations on teams exceeding the salary cap. He argued that the Mavericks needed more financial flexibility moving forward. However, this explanation did little to quell the widespread criticism of the trade. Trading away a 25-year-old superstar is almost unheard of in the NBA. To do so for a 31-year-old with a significant injury history like Anthony Davis is baffling. This move does not align with a desire to get younger or more durable. The Mavericks seem to be taking a huge gamble. The Mavericks roster was built around Doncic's unique playmaking abilities. It's unclear how they will adapt their offensive system without him. Doncic's ability to create shots for himself and his teammates was the engine that drove their success. Replacing that production will be a monumental task. The Mavericks front office is facing intense scrutiny. Many analysts believe they have made a colossal error in judgment. Only time will tell if this trade will ultimately benefit the Mavericks. However, the early consensus is that they have made a massive mistake. Section 4, Lakers Land. A superstar championship aspirations reignited. The Los Angeles Lakers, on the other hand, are celebrating. They have acquired a generational talent in Luka Doncic. Pairing him with LeBron James and Anthony Davis creates a formidable big three that will immediately contend for a championship. The Lakers do have some holes to fill on their roster. However, they have the assets to make additional moves before the trade deadline. They will be active in the buyout market as well. The Lakers are laser-focused on building a championship-caliber team around their new star trio. The Lakers were already considered contenders before the trade. With Doncic now in the fold, they are the clear favorites to win the Western Conference. The rest of the league is on notice. The Lakers are coming for the championship. Section 5, the LeBron factor, passing the torch or extending the dynasty. The addition of Doncic raises intriguing questions about LeBron James's future with the Lakers. James has stated his desire to play with his son Bronny, who is eligible for the NBA draft in 2024. It remains to be seen how this trade impacts LeBron's timeline. Some speculate that James may choose to pass the torch to Doncic and retire as a Laker. Others believe that playing with Doncic might entice James to extend his career. The opportunity to compete for championships alongside a player of Doncic's caliber could be too tempting to resist. Regardless of LeBron's decision, the Lakers' future is bright. In Doncic, they have acquired a player who can define their franchise for the next decade. This trade has the potential to extend the Lakers' dynasty and solidify their place among the NBA's elite.